and I'm just looking at your screen.
This is gonna be awful, by the way. This is gonna be awful. I can already tell.
It's your Nolan account.
Oh, yeah, the
negative
-6 talking
8
from a
stars.
-8
ain't
account.
that bad.
Nolan, what happened to your main account?
Then at
are
the
you
top,
talking
you
about?
did try to
What
join.
happened? Why are you on Ragnar now? What happened to
You
your
raise
main
your
account?
hand.
Yeah, where's
How?
your main
What
account?
main account?
Isn't it like?
The-
Oh wait,
the
I
hand
think
raising.
Hold on.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, look at him.
Yo, forget about it. Let's get back on topic.
Yo, is that is
Yo,
real in
hold on,
Utah,
hold
bro?
on. Fan evading isn't a good look, guys.
Bro, you
All
Is
right,
that
back
real
to
in
topic.
Utah? Did
So
nobody
yeah,
just see that?
back to the N word, right?
Yo, bro, you're schizo.
Bro.
Okay, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, you back
tweaking.
on topic. Words hold as much weight as you give them, bro. Personally, in my opinion.
That's not how it works. When we're
That's
talking
exactly
about
how it
gender.
works.
Bro, I love the way she said that's not how it
Exactly
works.
how it works.
Like as if she gets to
Nah.
choose how it works
Let's
or
have
not.
her explain to us
Yeah,
how
right.
it does work.
It's
Like
been
reality
debunked how it
doesn't
works.
like shift just because you think it's not real or not, bro.
Well,
Like
it's
I'm
You
sorry.
see, so you kind of just
I think
proved
that's
my
called
entire
delusion.
point.
I think
You
that's
just
called
proved
delusion.
my
Give
entire
her a
point.
chance to
Wait,
explain how
let her
it works.
explain
Thank
how
you
I
so
proved the
much
point.
for proving my entire point.
No, but
Because
that's called
reality
delusion,
does
bro.
not
That's literally
shift.
delusion.
Wait,
Can I
explain
respond?
it.
Can I
Explain
respond, or are
it.
you guys just gonna deride each other?
No, I'm
Yo,
stupid.
let her
I don't know
speak.
how
I
to do
wanna
I'm
hear
that.
trying to
this.
give you a chance.
Let her speak.
The topic is.
So you
This
just
is
said that
crazy.
reality does not shift to what you want it to be, right? That's what was your point, correct?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So when talking about how
Well,
the word
there-
shouldn't
there's-
affect people,
There's 3
and people
fucking
shouldn't let
servers
it
that have people in
affect
it.
them, you see how you have no power?
Wait, real
What
quick,
affects
Crackdoll, are you
you?
gonna be
No,
okay?
no, no,
bro?
no, 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 no.
Are you be okay?
What side we defending, bro?
What do you mean what side? We don't even know what the premise is.
So when we're talking about the N-word
Alright,
specifically,
gotcha.
especially how it affects people
Damn, I
around
went the
them,
wrong way.
I don't think that you guys have a say really in what affects who and how they handle
I
it.
mean, it's not whether or not we have a say or not. You don't get to decide that, because mind you, we
Exactly,
create words.
neither do
Remember that.
you.
Every
So I'm
single person
confused.
in this world created a word, bro. So
And
mind
this
you,
word was
you
used to harm
listen.
others.
Mind you, let me finish, right? Mind you, you see how YT people, right? They're not affected by y'all saying, you know, the C word or
That's not a
whatever
slur.
slur you want to
Next.
call them, right?
That's
Not a
They're not
slur.
affected.
Next.
I'm raising my hand. It's a slur.
You
I'm
say
raising my
that.
hand.
Yo, let him finish, bro. Let him finish, bro. Please, bro. Crackdoll, come on.
I'm raising my hand. That's a slur, yo. That's a slur, yo.
He's saying,
Yeah, bro,
right?
it's a
He's
food,
saying,
guys.
right?
Crackers are
If I'm not
foods.
correct me if I'm wrong.
You
that
see how
we
they
don't
go
have
to
a
start insulting people? That's so
Bro,
weird.
just let him
Look,
finish.
don't mind them. Don't mind. Look, don't mind
The
them.
one
Don't
you're
mind them.
talking
If they
to is
insult
not
you, bro, they
insulting
don't know
you.
any
Let
better,
him
bro. Look,
finish.
if they insulting you, they don't know any better. But look, just listen to me to what I'm telling you, right? Look, if you think the N-word holds power against you, that's on you,
So-
bro. That's on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, whether or not the word holds power, it doesn't, bro. Because my
He's gonna get VC banned for saying
Yeah.
that.
no. I think he got packed up by the mod, bro. He got packed up by the
Yo,
mod.
he got packed.
No, if you say N and then the other part,
I don't know why we all just can't love each other.
Hold on.
If anyone
Wait,
agrees
wait.
with him, let's let someone who agrees
Wait,
with him
let me
continue his point.
Wait, look, I can say. Let me say this. Hold on. If we're talking about like on a broad scale, like yeah, obviously, like the word means something, but individually, right? Let's separate the two, please. Words hold as much weight as you give them individually. If you're BLK, right?
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yo,
Thank you.
That's so
Thank
corny.
you.
Yes, bro.
Thank you.
This guy.
Yo, real quick though, Crackdoll, can you answer my question? Are you be okay?
You know I'm.
They unseated me immediately, bro. I was locking in.
I don't know. You don't. You kind of sound like. You kind of sound like
Also,
Asian.
guys, it's okay for
Because
me to
I
add.
speak properly, you don't think that I'm
sorry,
okay? Come on.
No,
you're saying
Why
you're
do they
okay.
use
Oh,
BLK and YT? Why do they use these terminologies?
One at a
that,
time.
that was crazy.
That's
I know that's
Top
crazy,
left,
bro.
you click your
Also,
mic.
Hey, it's
this
one of the YT
is kind
people
of off
here.
topic what you guys are talking about now.
Mind you, I'm literally a brown bear,
Just
but okay.
QCL.
I'm sorry.
Whatever that means.
Continue. Yeah.
Okay, but like
whatever the
this,
fuck
just
that
because-
means.
Yippee,
just
Lippy got
because
another
you guys
point.
personally doesn't
Yo,
think the word holds
I'm a
any
chicken.
power, doesn't
Yo,
As you
apply
should.
to
I'm a
anyone
I'm a
else.
chicken,
Alright,
bro.
If you
Be a
guys get what I'm
chicken in the
saying,
chat.
just
This
because
debate
you,
seems one-sided. There's a lot of BLK people here rather
Oh
than.
my God.
It's not
YT
really
people.
actually.
Yo.
They're sharing
All
limits.
right, bro.
Yeah, I
Just
identify
Bro,
as
come
a
on, let her
BLK.
finish. Bro, let her
Jesus,
finish.
guy.
I actually don't want her to finish, but let her
as I was
finish.
saying, just because you guys don't, and I'm glad that you guys, hey, I'm super happy for you.
You get
Just
banned if
because
you
you don't
say
take
black.
the word personally and like, oh, words give them power.
You can't
That's
curse.
all great.
Also, click
However,
the
that
mic button
doesn't
at the
negate
top left
anyone's
to
feelings.
unmute.
People can still
Yeah,
feel
but I
the
don't
way
do
they
that. I
want
don't do
to.
that. I don't
Just
do
because
that.
freedom
Okay,
of
so
speech
you just
doesn't
have low
negate
impulse
freedom of
control.
consequence. So
It's
yeah.
not even about low impulse control. Oh my gosh. Like,
Yes,
how
it
is
is.
that?
Because
Stop making
now,
those noises.
now you're
Right,
getting
and
offended.
I've never,
Hold on,
I've
because now you're getting offended
never
over
hurt
little
anyone by
things,
that.
right?
I'm not-
Because
I'm not
again, I
hurt
already
anyone,
told you
by the way.
this. The word lost its meaning. Okay, the word quite literally lost its meaning.
So
Now
just
it's
her
used as
saying
bro.
doesn't see the word
It's
the
used
way that
on
you
a
see
Wait,
it. They
wouldn't
have
that just
low
wait,
impulse
wait?
control.
Hold
Wouldn't that
on,
just make you childish? Wouldn't that
hold
just make
on,
you
bro. Hold
childish?
on,
Wait,
bro.
let Beam respond to that.
Okay, so pretty much what I'm saying, right? The word now it's used as bro, homie, or brother, right? It's not used technically. Oh, come here, my servant. It's used as
That's
homie.
amazing.
Come here,
How
man.
not
What's up?
even-
Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Y'all know what I
Gem.
mean, bro? Like, come on, bro.
No,
It's
Beamed,
not
are
used
you
as
rage baiting?
Yeah,
bro.
he
Let
is.
him
See,
He is.
finish
this is
talking
exactly.
first.
That's
No, let me
ridiculous.
finish, bro.
See,
You
this is
disagree
exactly
with
the
them.
problem.
See,
Respond
that's
to
on
the
the
issue.
same
we can't
premise
even,
though.
bro. We
If
can't
the
even have
C
a
word
civil conversation because people over here
is
talking
used
about some race
in
bait
the
or just
bad
talking
way,
over me in
then
general.
it should be eliminated in what people use.
Can you at
God,
least?
bro.
You're
I have my hands
completely
risen.
disregarding that people will actually use it in that
One
context
person
and then
ahead of you.
like back
Can
up
you
your
at least
claim.
disprove it,
That's
though?
why
Can you
people are
disprove it,
asking.
But I feel like you're gonna
rage
cook
because
in
your
here.
argument makes no sense.
Okay, can you disprove me that word lost its meaning?
It hasn't lost
no,
to
it has
you.
not lost its meaning. It
To
has lost its
you.
meaning
Okay,
to you,
can you
but it has not
disprove it?
lost
Can
its
you
meaning.
disprove it? Can you tell me that a BLK person goes to another
Because
BLK?
you're
Hold on.
You're
Can you
seated.
tell
Turn
me
your
a
mic on.
BLK person goes to another BLK person and calls him that slur as in servants? Tell me.
Yeah, you keep talking about BLK person. What about
It
a
doesn't
white
matter. We're talking about the
person
word,
It is
calling
on.
a
correct? We're
BLK
talking
person
about
that
quote
word?
unquote
What
word.
about a white person
Oh my
calling a
god,
BLK
bro.
person
This
that
gotta
says
go.
the word?
Yeah, forget it, bro.
It is what it is.
No,
But
wait,
you gotta
Beam. No,
realize.
Beam.
You gotta
It doesn't
realize.
matter
Ask
who's
you a
using the
question.
word, right?
Why are
No,
you?
Hold on,
not
bro.
even like the user.
You're
It
making,
doesn't
got this.
matter
you're
who's
Interrupt-
we're
Mickey,
talking
interrupt
about the
them.
word in general.
if a YT person said that to another BLK person, right? Back
Yeah.
then, there wouldn't be any other meaning other than racist meaning, but it can definitely be non-racist. Not saying that they should say it, but it can definitely be non-racist.
Yeah, I'm not saying they could
I
say
agree
it, but at the end of the
100%.
day, we can't do nothing about
Good
it.
point.
Yeah,
So,
Yo,
but that's not what I'm trying to argue
Yo,
here.
mic is
Beam
muted now.
completely said that the words has completely lost its meaning.
I don't hear you.
That's basically him implying that people cannot use it in a racist term anymore.
no, I'm
But
saying
he
it
wasn't
has.
just
I
first
don't think, I don't think that's what he's saying,
I'm not
You
bro.
said
saying
it
it
lost its
completely
meaning.
lost.
You didn't say anything about it.
No, I didn't say
on the
completely.
mic.
You said completely. I said it lost its meaning, and it has two words. It has
Wait,
two
so
meanings
wait,
now.
hold on. Wait,
Look, it's on.
wait. Are the R and the A not two different words? Like I'm confused on why nobody's saying.
No,
Like, I'm
they're
confused.
the same.
They are
They're kind of
different.
in the
Hello?
same
What do you mean?
category.
They
No.
are different
No,
words.
they're in the same
What?
category, yes, but A and R are not used in the same context at all. What are we talking about?
Explain
Yeah,
Can
it
be
how.
used in the same
What do you mean
context by
explain how?
others.
Okay,
He's
hold on.
right
Get
there.
back
He's
in
right
there.
there.
Get
Hold
back
on,
in
What
there.
he's
Hello?
saying is true. They're
Nobody-
generally used in different
I
contexts.
have a
Nobody
point to
says.
make.
That's
Nobody
just a fact.
says, "Yo, what's up, my R." Nobody says that, right? A and R are used in two different contexts every day. Why are we acting like they're the same word?
But they're
I mean, they're
both
the
just
same
as
word, but they don't have the
disrespectful
same
coming
meanings.
from
If-
Wait, let him finish
somebody
first.
that is not of color.
Well, no, that's
But
subjective.
which
That's not
one?
inherently
Okay, which one would you get
disrespectful.
Oh
more
my
offended
gosh.
by? Which one would you get more offended by? A YT person calling you the hard R or the soft A?
The
Be honest.
R.
Both.
Both?
I don't tolerate it.
I don't
They're
know.
not gonna be honest.
I don't
I don't
tolerate.
tolerate it.
How about
No one
neither?
would
say no one would say the A if they were meaning the R. They would just say the R.
But also,
Exactly.
why are they
It's not
calling
facts
me
and
the
logic,
word
it's
in
just
And
general?
nobody
Why
would
is
say
that-
the R if they were meaning
Bro, we let
Why
every
not?
single race say it, but when it comes to white people, we get
No,
mad.
we don't let every single race say it. I don't think
That's
anyone
not
who's not BLK should say it.
We let
Who's not
Mexicans
BLK
say
should
it.
say
We
it.
let Hispanic people
But can
say
we
it.
all
We
just
let
stop
what?
fighting and get along?
Yippee
Hello?
does not let
We let
Hispanic people say it,
we
and
let
I'm
we let
African.
Arabs say
I
it.
do not
Arabs
let.
say the word.
Honestly, me personally, I think telling people what they can and can't do is childish. That's just my personal opinion.
Oh my gosh, this isn't
For you
about
to
Wait,
test
I
it
have
out,
a
you
unseated
have to
great
say
again.
the
point to
word.
that. I have a
This
great
does
point to
apply
that.
dang
to
it,
that.
man.
This does
All right,
apply to
whoever's
that.
got the great
Not at
point?
all.
Whoever's got the great point, respond.
Can I
We'll
ask
never say
something,
anything.
Talk at the
please?
same time again.
Please.
Well, this is
So,
not
can anybody
disarming
tell me
each other.
who can say it and who can not say it?
All right, we've been said
Wait,
that
is
many
that
times. Let someone
XQC?
respond.
Wait, is that
No
real
one's telling
XQC?
you-
Who
guys,
who can
let's
say it
talk.
and
Hey,
who
look.
cannot say it?
Let me talk.
I cannot say.
I had a point. The freedom, yeah, you have freedom to do anything. Freedom of speech, however, does not negate freedom of consequence. Freedom of consequence.
Right?
So you can say it, However, there may be consequences.
So who can say it and
All right,
who?
hold on. What's the consequences? Are you
Yo.
gonna go up to them and punch them in the face? Come
We don't
on,
know the
bro.
consequences are. We don't know the consequences
Alright,
are.
let's let XQC. They got
Hello?
they got a
This
point
not
they're trying to
XQC,
say.
bro. This not
Hello?
Can you do some actual content?
Who can say it and who
Yo,
cannot
let me
say
see
it?
XQC talk.
Hey,
Yo,
hey, hey.
XQC,
Let
I
XQC
love
get a
you.
point out.
Let me have your
Also,
kids.
someone just said the hard R, by the way. So
Who said the RR?
I
you're not gonna do anything about
Nobody
it.
said
Alright,
that, bro.
give us a
Never
name.
mind. You're not gonna do
I might
anything
have
about
not
it.
seen
Never
who that
mind.
was.
You're not gonna do
Nobody
anything
Handle
said
that.
that.
Have you played
Handle
Nobody
that.
said that.
Handle.
Terry, some really good games already.
Guys, I'm
Things are
fanboying
cool
right now.
too.
Let
That's a lot
XQC
of points.
talk.
Bro, let
I can
XQC
say
talk.
You're a grown man.
I think it's important to establish who
Can all
can
these nigga
say
replays
the
just shut
word
Let him finish.
and
Let him
who
finish.
cannot say the word. Just so we know who can say it. Tell us.
I
To
cannot.
piggyback off of what she said about there being consequences, you guys are saying like
She just straight up
All
ignored
right,
it.
yeah. The consequences is I'm gonna go up to them and punch them in the face, bro. Like, come on.
Yo, by the way, if you are violent to somebody who speaks and says something, you are automatically wrong. Do not commit violence because of words. It makes you the weaker person.
I agree.
But people always will be violent to the word, no matter what.
I don't care. Don't validate violence because people do it.
One at a
The
time.
intention of how the word is
didn't even
used,
get
it
to
should
finish my
be
point.
to dictate how someone reacts.
You see how you guys were talking over
Alright,
her?
let
Let
the
her-
one with the light blue hair in the back finish. You with the light blue hair in the back. Finish
That's
your
what I
point.
was saying. To piggyback.
I just want to let everybody know that's
Santos,
actually
bro.
XQC, bro.
Okay, I also have another question.
That is not
Really.
Dang, I'm on his
Nice
stream. That is
observations.
him, bro. It's him, bro.
Bro, that's
If
literally
you
AI,
say,
gang.
I'm on his. Oh yeah, I guess.
Alright, AR or not, let's get back to the
okay,
topic.
let's get a fresh topic. I think that the C word is a slur.
The C word is a slur.
I agree. I agree.
Oh my
I agree with
god,
that.
dude! Everyone's just speaking over everybody, bro. I can't even hear myself.
So hold on. Wait,
Do you even know what the C word means?
The C word.
It doesn't matter what it means. If it is used as a slur, it is therefore a slur.
Yo, hold
Bang!
on.
Bang!
So he said he thinks the C word. Hello.
To piggyback off of what she
Yo,
said
it's
about
actually
consequences,
XQC.
nobody
Is
is
he talking about Clanker?
crashing
Hold
out
on,
or
hold on,
being
hold on, hold
violent
on.
for hitting someone. We're talking about the consequences of you losing job opportunities, you losing college opportunities. Isn't
Nobody's
always
justifying
about
that.
violence.
What?
No, it's not always about violence. Y'all are making it seem like she's saying, "Oh, you're gonna go and hit them or beat them up if they say the
Nobody
N
said
word."
Then what are
That's
you
not
gonna
it.
do
I
about
am
it?
justifying
What are you
that.
gonna do about
If
it?
you say the N word,
Hold on.
I don't want you to work at my company.
Yo, chill, bro.
Hello? Wait, hold on.
Hey, let's let
So-
XQC talk, bruh. It's the once in a lifetime
guess,
chance. Let's hear
bro,
some
I
wisdom.
guess.
This CQX gang. Who is this?
So hold on. So look. You say right. You're not gonna do anything, but then you're also gonna go on to say, oh, they shouldn't be saying.
What did I
it.
say?
If you're not doing anything to get them to not do it, how are you gonna say they shouldn't do it?
Why
Doesn't
do you
make sense
think
to
that
me.
it has to resort to violence? Why can't it
Nobody
literally
said
just be
violence.
It's done locked down. Do it!
We're all
Nobody
talking at the
said
same time
violence.
here. Calm down.
Like, I'm very
I didn't
confused.
say
Every time we
violence.
talk about consequences, you guys just jump into the consequence being a violence consequence.
That's usually what it
Nobody
is,
said
though.
violence. Nobody said violence,
Right?
yo.
Someone can get consequences when they say a derogatory thing. The consequence can be getting
Where's the
removed
echo?
from school, losing your job. That's the consequence.
Whose echo is that, bro?
Somebody's got an echo, yo.
I'm like, can we get off the topic of the word? Because we've been on this for so long, it's going nowhere, bro.
Yo, who's doing that?
I just see it. Let's go to the next lobby. This is derailed.
Okay. Bro, isn't this kind of heat though? Like this pretty heat?
Yippee!
It's not bad.
Yippee.
I think this can be good content. It can be.
Told you. Because it's like moderated too, so you can't curse and stuff, or they just get instantly banned as well.
Yeah, I also think that it should be better structured where like the next person, if they click, like if this is if the debate is ongoing and so he starts to talk whatever, right? And so he wants to do a rebuttal, his rebuttal should be fully on and everybody else muted.
Well, that's usually how it is, but you're in the room.
All right.
All right, where do we?
I mean, some of those are spicy though. On God.
Let me see. Oh, wait, hold on. Don't pick it yet. Okay. Before, like, hover over the one you want to do, and then let me type it, and we 3, 2, 1 it.
I mean, we could rejoin this one and do it, or do this one. Your choice.
All right. I'm down to do that one that you have your mouse on, the one above.
This
Let's
one?
do it now. Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
I like have a say here, but you're like saying all the things I'm thinking, dog. I
I'm
don't really know
simply
what to
just
do.
asking questions and trying to use your logic to like put this through my head. Me personally, I don't care. I'm trying to go what is objectively true of the matter.
For sure, man. And I totally
Oh, yeah.
understand your point. Can I just say one thing really quickly?
Oh no.
What is it?
Oh no.
Oh no. I'm not gonna say anything weird. I'm just gonna say to Bar and Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you guys are both fucking retarded, and I hope you fucking kill yourselves, you fucking losers. Get a job.
I love
have
you
a
too,
job.
man.
Okay.
All right, so this guy's gonna get banned.
Anyways.
GG. Anyway, banned.
Amazing
3,
guy.
2,
That guy's
1.
banned from the stream.
He
just
was
in here.
mad.
Get a job.
What was he
Guy was
mad
just
about? What
pissed.
the hell even
He
happened?
was mad because I said T woman aren't woman. I mean, come on now.
I don't get how people get mad at this,
Why
bro.
does everybody and their mama want to come up? Hold on, let me
Look,
make
he's
this
pressed.
stage
He's
bigger.
spamming hashtags. Are you mad, little boy? Oh my god, he's mad.
All right. Let me I'm gonna make this a 16 seat and see like who can I get up.
No, don't do
He's
that.
so pressed.
Okay, I only want
Hello.
people that genuinely want to debate. So put W in the chat if you're here to actually debate, actually talk about this.
I have a job.
Okay.
Look, keep,
I
keep
put W in case you didn't see.
All right.
Hello?
So many people.
Hello?
Boys, I'm just going on you boys. What's your side? Do you believe?
Well,
what's your side?
as a T woman myself, it's been really hard with all the discrimination against me. So
Okay, so like womp womp. I'm not gonna
Okay,
lie.
that's a scroll right there.
So, but moving on.
You better use my correct genders, buddy, first of all, before you even begin speaking. 'cause
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
You
No,
have to respect my pronouns.
I want
Bro,
people that
the
actually are here to
reason.
debate, not just
Look,
yap.
look, let me just say something, bro. The only reason the community exists is because we as a society stop drawing the line on things that are clearly wrong. That's why they're here.
What?
There weren't enough people saying no to this. And now we have kids that are confused about their own gender.
I
Like,
have
it
a
makes no
question for
sense,
you,
dog.
pal. That's talking.
You're not talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
you
like
can
to
say-
ask you whether they're real or not. How does that affect you personally?
Oh no,
Yeah.
it doesn't. Oh no, don't get me wrong. It doesn't
does
affect me personally, but
actually. It does affect me
that
personally.
doesn't mean that the whole community isn't objectively stupid. That doesn't change that.
Yeah, but you cannot just generalize and say that everybody is stupid. Can you?
Oh, no. Everyone in that community, if you're a part of that community, specifically like the transitioners, whatever. I don't care about the people that identify as whatever.
So you're generalizing it. Now,
transitioners,
what
right?
if somebody
They're
did the
just-
same thing with your
they're-
ethnicity or your race? How would you feel about that?
They're mentally ill.
I wouldn't
I
care.
feel like having your race is like different from transitioning to a whole different, gender.
Your
I just feel like
race?
those.
In what way,
difference
though?
between
In what way?
Morally,
And-
like morally and.
All right.
But
There's a
morally and
difference
ethically, there's
between-
like a
oh, sorry.
difference. Morally and ethically, so that's like a false equivalence fallacy number one. XQC.
Explain it.
Sorry, say that one more time, sorry.
You can transition between religions.
Just saying
though,
XQC.
it's
That's
not
like
the
a
same
false
thing.
equivalence.
It's not a false equivalent. How is it a
You're
false
really
equivalent?
boring, Kendra.
Explain the nature of it being a false equivalent.
Well,
speaking so
because
fast?
essentially you cannot compare transitioning to another like entirely different gender, to generalizing somebody on the basis of their ethnicity or race. Those are completely different concepts.
Your race?
But you're
is
still
something
generalizing
that's
people.
objective.
You're still putting a
Sorry.
bunch of
Generalizing
complex
people,
humans
but
in the
based
same
off of,
box,
like, the
though.
membership of completely different things. Right?
So what?
But these are
what
based off of like completely
Massive
what
different
if I
difference,
said?
like
dog.
underlying reasons.
Yo, don't mute
That's
me.
why it's a false
Mass-
equivalent. We're trying to
There's a
complicate,
massive
like,
difference
two different things that
between
have
race
distinct-
and objective
You were
stupidity.
spamming the comms.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
talk now. Okay.
All right.
So let me explain this to you. Why you can't use race.
You have to go
Because
one at a
race
time.
is something that's objective. And by you guys' definitions, all right, and stuff, your gender identity is something subjective. So those are two different things.
Oh my
Wrong. Wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong about that. 100%.
You're wrong. Sorry.
So what religion you believe in?
Because you clearly don't understand the difference between sex and gender.
Oh my God, here we go.
How is gender objective?
Because I said the S word, really?
Gender is subjective. Gender is
Yeah,
subjective.
how? In what
Your
sense?
religion
Like,
is
can you
subjective. But the difference
Wait, yeah,
is
what's the definition
that
of subjective?
when it comes to
What's the
gender,
definition of
all right,
subjective?
when it comes to gender, there is an objective truth that you are ignoring, aka your biology. There is
Wrong.
no objective truth of your God being real.
Wrong.
There's no undeniable proof of your God
It's just
being
wrong.
real.
Wait, what?
True.
No,
but
that's
but
wrong.
even if God, like no, y'all are forgetting the point that it's subjective. Like you can actually change a different religion just like you can change your
like,
gender.
that's kind of, you know.
The difference
Can I change
is
my age?
they're
Can
not
I change my
ignoring
age?
an
I'm tired of being an
objective-
unemployed bum.
Okay. You,
Okay, why
you
do you
brought
think
up
that's
God
human
into
or a
this,
woman?
but I have to be honest with you. I don't want to be rude, but whether you can see this is a man, this is a girl is all one thing, but can you see God?
No, you can't, because
No
it's
one can.
something that is subjective.
God is a non-physical and okay, whatever.
There is no objective truth within God because nobody's seen him, nobody's heard him, all of that. But there is an objective truth when it comes to all this gender identity stuff. They're ignoring
Wait,
the
is that
truth
actually XQC?
But,
for their biology.
But these things are
Yes,
non-physical
but
as
shut
well,
up.
no?
Your reproductive organs are not physical.
That is a
What?
S word, not a gender, is it?
Yes, they're using gender, which is subjective, to ignore an objective truth about themselves. And
Did
this
you
is
just
how
say
you know-
that your
The fact
reproductive
that you're
organs are
still
not
XX and
physical?
XY. Your chromosomes do not change if you get your Johnson cut off.
So
No, I'm being like
Yeah,
serious.
exactly.
Did you just say that your organs are not physical?
Only old XQC subs remember. Welcome to the
Why
jungle.
did it just go to that guy?
Because
What? Everybody and their mama want to come up.
That's
No,
actually
look on his-
SKZ.
look on Twitch, he's actually streaming.
That's
Oh
him.
my God.
now focus on the
who's-
debate at hand.
Who's streaming?
But you're lying.
XQC.
Wait,
is
who's
in
streaming?
here.
Religion
Yo.
is like
He has
you
like
can't
12
use
million
religion
followers. He has
because
12 million
it has
followers.
no
and 2
objective
million
truth about
That's
it.
him. He's streaming.
Even if religion isn't
Dude, no
objectively
way.
true, like you can believe whatever you want. You can't just like make up like your own gender or your age, like you were saying, bro.
You could also believe that you are a woman or a man. What about it?
Okay. You see,
Welcome
when
to the
you
jungle.
are saying that you are a woman or a man, but the objective truth of the matter is that you're male or female, that's called delusion because you're ignoring the facts of the matter.
Yeah, but a gender is a
That's called
social
insanity.
construct, though, not
That's
a
called
not a
insanity. That's
reproductive
called insanity.
organ, though.
Look.
So why
look,
can't you
look,
change
look.
your race? That's also a social construct.
Yeah, he's actually alive.
Being disadvantaged.
It's like, it's like,
Well-
look. Let me tell you. All right, let me give you an analogy here. You are at a cliff. If you jump off this cliff, objectively, your life is gone. But I say, no, it's not.
Even that's not.
Wait,
hold
y'all
on,
are
wait,
retarded.
wait,
What do you
wait,
think's gonna
wait,
happen?
wait.
In my
Even
mind,
that
it's
personally.
objectively
Can we
in
have
my
a
mind.
vote
It's
to get the
objectively in my
last
mind. I'm like,
barbender
no.
out because he's too low IQ to speak in this lobby?
So
Yeah,
I'm
I
God
was-
here, so you can't
W.
kick me out, first of all.
Oh, sorry.
Second
Wait,
of all,
Let's respect the host.
so
Let's
let me get
respect the
back to
host
this-
here.
Let me get back to my analogy. If I jump off a really high cliff, objectively, I'm going to my life is going to be gone. But if I'm up here saying subjectively that I'm going to live if I jump off this cliff, does that change the objective reality that I am going to lose my life from jumping off this cliff?
What?
Truth,
No,
truth,
no,
truth,
hold
truth.
on, you're not listening. Hold on. What I was going to say to your point specifically about that bridge thing,
Screaming in
that's
his house.
that is not entirely objective. In some cases, I can see what it feels like you jumped off a cliff and it was just like complete
Oh my
cement or
God.
something like that. Then I can understand your point, but in some cases that's not objective because what
The hypothetical he's
So
talking
he's-
about is objective because he's jumping off a high ass building. You're
Well,
gonna die,
that
bro.
depends on what he's is he going
What
on
if he
like
has
a
a
His
parachute?
hypothetical.
Get in there,
His
actually.
hypothetical
Get
shouldn't be meant
All right, you know
objective,
what?
bro.
I'm gonna say how it is. Whether women for you is real or not, why do you care? And what does that have to do with anything? It doesn't affect you, does it?
Because why are women,
Because it's trying
men who
to
want to be
affect
women going into women's
the society.
spaces? You're a man
Me
who wants to be a
personally,
woman.
I don't care as long as I'm not involved, as long as my family not involved. All right. My thing is, all right, you're trying to make it so I have to deal with women coming in the bathroom. I don't want that.
And that's a
That's
problem.
not something
Why?
we're comfortable with over here.
It is a man who wants to be a
what would
woman going
happen
into
if a
women's
woman
spaces
came
and trying
here
to actively participate in Women's History Month, which
Yeah,
is
that's a problem. In Women's History Month, is that what
And
you
that's
care about?
just
Really?
Yeah, I really don't think Women's History
Your
Month has
priority in
anything to
life
do with
is just
ceremony.
making sure that
Y'all just
Women's
be making
History
up
Month
holidays.
is going the way you want it. Really?
Coming into my bathroom.
Okay, wait, hold on, wait, Bar. I'll ask you like this, man. Are you like, will your life be in danger if a teen man comes into your bathroom?
No. I'm just saying, y'all delusional.
No, so
Our emotional safety will be jeopardized. It's uncomfortable as hell to see that happen. That's the
I have a
problem.
question for anybody who thinks like T women are real women. Do you think that like men can get pregnant?
If you have a uterus, you can.
Yeah, wait, not all women can even get pregnant. So I'm confused by your point about like.
Okay, but I didn't say women. I said men, right? So can men get pregnant?
Doesn't mean they don't have the reproductive organs too. It just means that
Yo,
they're
I
reproductive.
You're
just want
still
them
speaking about the
organs
S word and
don't
not
work.
about gender.
Dude,
This is not what the topic is here.
Chat. Just let them answer my question, okay? So can men get pregnant?
No.
If they,
Sure
if
as hell
a T-man,
can.
if
No,
a
hell
T-man
no.
gets a certain,
No, they never will.
He can.
No, you cannot.
See. Does that exist?
Yes, it exists, man. You can get a search.
It exists,
Yes.
right? I can like put a womb inside of my belly
Bar,
right now.
I just said yes, bro.
This is incorrect. You
Bro,
cannot
why
do all
are we
that.
lying?
You cannot do all that. No, that's a no. It's a hard no. Next
Imagine getting
question.
surgery to spit like a
This is a hard no. Next question,
You
please.
cannot produce progesterone as a man. That is like point blank. End of the combo.
Okay.
Exactly. No.
XQC
What?
does not hold political
Yeah, that's XQC.
belief.
I just told you. No, you
Stick to
cannot.
Twitch
Next
streaming, buddy.
question.
Stick to Twitch streaming.
Alright.
It's on
What is the
stream,
opinion you
dude.
don't agree
You
with
can't
it?
share
What
his
is
actual
the
beliefs.
what is the thing you don't agree with it? What did I say that you don't agree?
Wait, XQC. What side of this debate are you on?
Yo, I'm on the side of truth.
Yeah,
You're on the side of
I think they are real women.
That was the vaguest reply ever.
I think they are real women. I said it.
Okay, cool, man.
Okay,
Are
you're
trans men
right.
real men? Are
You're
trans
right.
men real men?
Wait. XQC, you're my favorite streamer, gang. I love you so much, bro.
Yo.
I love you, gang.
Okay, I'd like to
I love you, bro.
establish off
Unseat him.
the
Let's be
rip that
professional here. Unseat him.
there
Unseat him.
are
Let's be
a
professional.
difference
XQC
between a man
or-
and a male and a woman and a female.
Bro, XQC gang. There's a difference, man. I love you, but there's a difference.
Go ahead.
No, chimping. No, I don't watch XQC. I've never watched a stream a day in your life. But I mean, like,
Bro, I'm watching the stream right now.
I don't care if you're watching.
We don't care, buddy. Mute
Bro,
this guy.
respectfully, fuck you if you don't watch XQC. XQC's the GOAT, bro.
Okay,
Bro,
W. Alright, W, don't unmute it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna have to kick
W.
you for glazing, bro. Bro, Fovo, wait, I seen you on TikTok before. I like
Yeah,
TikTok. I like you now too, bro. I love you TikTok, bro.
Bro. You have to listen to music properly.
Yo, Bar.
Okay, but
Here's
listen.
a question for everybody. Here's a genuine question for everybody. I mean, where do we Sure. put the red
Go ahead,
line? At what point?
server?
Hear me out. At what
Thank you for
point
the 10
do
Robux.
we say we can't cross this red line? At what point do we allow people to start changing their own age, their race, things that are far down the line?
I think you're like too far away from like the whole idea of like age and race.
You know what they're gonna say? You know what they say? We will cross that bridge when we get there. Doing a slippery slope argument is a logical fallacy, and
Nobody's
you
gonna
sound
wanna
low
cross the
IQ.
bridge,
Please
bro.
stop
You're
speaking.
genuinely saying this because
crossing
you're
that
paying
bridge
attention.
alone. We have no
Effect of
place on
what
that
you
bridge.
want. Nobody cares about what you.
Oh, come on. JC, I got banned because what did I say? Guys, what did I say?
What did you say?
I need to learn the words that are bad. Wait, low IQ is bad? Oh my god, bro. Really? We have to wait 5 minutes.
Oh, you gotta admit though, this is fire.
Yeah, it's fine. I hate the overlapping it. Like I don't mind hearing a bad opinion. I think the bad are fine.
Yeah, but they low key kind of take it seriously, right? And they kick people that are crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
I need to go back to the main lobby. Wait, all the servers are kind of. Hold on. Debates?
I'm trying to join, by the way. It's just they were.
Yo, what is this? What is it? It's actually a bad streamer. Yo, hold on. I'm still down 5 minutes.
Server's full.
Yo. Chat, how long am I banned for?
You don't even have to join. Just listen to what they have to say.
I can't.
Oh, what the hell?
You're like banned.
Well, I can't even join. I would share my screen.
Chat, genuinely though, chat, what did I say? Was it actually just low IQ? Why would it be bannable though?
You just can't. You have to like avoid being toxic somehow.
Oh, apparently I got reported.
I think it's auto.
Yeah, but loyalty could be anything though. I don't think it's like some dog whistle. Like what? This is minus 1,000 karma. How long do I have to wait? This is rejoin.
3 more minutes.
Well,
hide your screen so I can join that room too at the same time.
It really makes you think about, yo.
Okay, I saw that. I'm joining.
I'm banned for another 2 minutes. Being fat is a choice is the topic of this account, the topic room. It is. If you do a diagram of all the reasons, the main one is that more than half of that inclination will be choice for real.
Are you muted, bro?
Well, I'm not muted. I'm muted right now, sure, but I mean, I'm just telling you the chat my stance before we start. But I'm not a writer.
Yo.
Wait, is that you? No, that's not you. This is you.
It is.
I bet I need to leave and fix, leave and come back for fix the voice chat. Said hard R and got banned. Bit weird. Yo. Where's the one I'm in? Leftists are the lamest LARPers ever. I actually kind of agree with this, Loki. See, I'm seated, but I can't speak. I need to rejoin. How do you rejoin?
You're talking.
I'm still banned.
Yo.
I can't.
I was in there, bro.
1 more minute. Let's restart the game? Really? Nah, it should be fine.
Bro, you should call Destiny and get Destiny in one of these Roblox.
Nah, don't let him talk. Let's be honest.
That would be crazy.
Is it 25 now or not? Let's give him a rejoin. Okay, I'll do that. Dude, really?
Hide your screen, Dub. You're banned till 12. Is it till tomorrow?
No, it's fine. It's always 5 minutes the first time. See, I'm unmuted now.
Okay, hide your screen, Dub. And let's see.
Go to this one, right? No, it's already taken. This one.
That one.
Oh, you don't like it?
He's back.
Who are you talking
It
to?
got
Like,
filled up.
genuinely, who do you think you're talking to?
You.
Bro,
How
like,
much do you weigh? Tell me how much
but
you
who
weigh.
actually disagrees though, right?
90 pounds. I'm 90 pounds.
Alright, well, I guess let's, okay, now that people, okay, there's turd
he's back.
emojis.
Damn, what the hell?
He's back?
Oh my god,
Bro, yo, X, bro, do you disagree, bro? It's the
Aura,
debate.
holy.
I mean, I don't think being fat is a choice. I'll be real with you guys, man. You know,
Oh,
like
it is, dude.
a lot of the options at the grocery store are processed foods. They're not, you know, the poorer
Yeah, but you
options.
still
And
say
you
it's not a
choose
choice to buy
what
that as an hour.
food you
A lot
buy,
of
and
fun
you
does not
choose
just-
what food you eat, buddy.
Exactly, bro.
Exactly.
It's that
Well,
simple.
And you know the type of
XQC got
food
banned
that make you
until
less
tomorrow.
fat? None. If you eat nothing, you don't gain pounds.
Yeah, actually, I don't think you eat anything, dude. Eat in moderation.
No, that's actually him.
Yeah, bro.
Being skinny
Yeah,
is free,
in
being fat
moderation.
is expensive.
Yo,
No, it's
XQC,
true.
how are
It's
you
true.
skinny,
No,
man?
it's
For
true.
example,
Think
the
about it.
reason
Think
why
about it, bro.
XQC is so skinny is
You
because
know
he
how
eats
many?
like
Do
once
you know
a
how
day.
many?
So
Do you know how
it's
much
his
eating out
choice.
costs?
Yo, I'm done.
Make a leave.
XQC is following me.
Can a man talk? Anyway, leave, so no one is following African Americans after the Civil Rights Act have exploded in their socioeconomic wealth. Their
God.
status has exploded. This is just objectively true by every single metric, by access to education, by
This
wealth,
guy's in
by
an ice
income.
outfit,
Like this
bruh.
is just true. It does not you just because they were discriminated against in the past. Asians were discriminated almost as bad or worse at sometimes
This guy didn't
than
come here to
black
play.
people. Yet
Wait,
they do
can I
better
just
than
say
white
something
people.
real
Why
quick?
is that? It's an IQ thing. Asian people have.
Oh
because,
my.
Because to understand this, we need to understand basic
Oh
social
my gosh.
economics. We need to understand
I'm on the
basic
stream,
economics,
bro.
right? So what I'm saying is,
Hold on, Twin.
there is a distinction. There's a distinction between income. There's a
Wait,
distinction between.
Twin. We're on the stream, though, bro. Yo, we're on the stream, bro. What's that chat? Oh.
Dude, just
Yo, they
stop
hear
being
me. I might want to be
like-
careful what y'all say.
Can I?
You all on-
serious,
you guys are all on
even if
Twitch.
we
by the
are
way.
Why would you be careful if what you say? If what you say is not some really weird thing.
Dude, host, kick them. They're not taking this seriously.
What Yeah, do you I'm mean? gonna- You just joined. Who are you, bro? What's he talking about?
I've been in this server before XQC joined.
You just got up onto the stage.
Aware.
I didn't just get onto the stage.
Bro,
Yes,
like
you did.
also you ain't.
Yo.
So whatever. It
No,
don't
I
matter.
did not.
Somebody's got a smoke alarm, by the
I've
way.
probably been on the stage before you did.
It don't matter.
Bro, why you?
Hold on, yo, Evelyn, what's your issue? What's your issue? What'd you say?
No, I'm just saying. Some people
Yo,
ain't cut off here.
I actually can't.
Okay, so like let me.
Okay.
All right. Let me tell you something. Because look, being Asian in America, they aren't the same as being BLK people in America. They were educated immigrants before they even got here, right?
This is
because America has a
correct.
very selective. What do you mean incorrect?
I said this is correct.
Oh, yeah, this is
correct.
correct.
Yeah, it's correct.
Like BLK people didn't start from an instance of education. People weren't, oh yeah, you were selected for being an SLAVE because you went to an education. No, they were just here, right? And they were put into low income communities, low educated communities. And you're wondering why the quote unquote IQ average is lower. When IQ isn't based on your biology, it's based on your environment as well. You can look this up. This is a basic Google search.
And not only that, like
I mean, this guy cooked them
also
raw.
historical events like redlining or segregation as a whole. These things like scarred Black people and their generational wealth, which is a huge part in being in like neighborhoods to have, a good quality of life and education as well, right?
Internet, they have access to education, they have access to libraries, like. Just take advantage of that.
Bro, hold on, wait, pause.
Bruh.
Wait, let
No,
SCC up, bro.
Man,
Hold on, wait, pause. Let
Jesus.
SCC up.
Well, that was not a very smart point.
Oh, he's not
Sorry.
there.
-1 for you.
Wait. So having access to libraries automatically makes you smart?
No, I'm trying to say, bro, to the buddy with the fish username, bro, they're like 10-year-old kids, bro, like little teenagers, bro. They aren't gonna be like thinking, bro, oh, let me go to the library and learn. They gotta be like in a nice area or have something.
You're saying that what you're trying to say is that the problem is systematic. You cannot just dumb down education in academia to just simply access to books and libraries. It has to be a framework that helps and
guidance.
Yeah, that.
Right, because they can't like, for most kids in schools and stuff like that, there's good teachers like that that can guide them and help them become a better person and smarter. Like,
You're telling me.
And in lower income areas and bad schools, they aren't going to be as common to have that like opportunity, you know?
Yeah, but the thing is we throw so much money into these systems and nothing is solved.
We don't throw so much money into these systems. You're just lying about that. Well, these systems have had these places that have low income schooling have had these things for over 50 years. We aren't throwing money into them. We're just not.
Look at LeBron James' school and the money Bill Gates puts into
You're
all the
using LeBron James as an average, really?
I'm talking millions of dollars into education. And
You're using LeBron James. You're using LeBron James as an average for all like low income schools. Really?
No, I'm using it as an example of throwing money into schools doesn't fix problems.
Bro, what? Okay. Look, you can't take a very specific thing to a very famous like. Okay, stop using famous people.
No, one at a time, gang. One at a time.
Look,
come on.
Bro. You can't use famous people in order to like demonstrate an average. We're looking at like BLK people in these low income communities. Like the average BLK person that's not like a famous like baller, not a famous like actor, or not a famous musician, right? That doesn't have access to the same thing that like these people do.
My point has nothing to do with famous people. It's about amount of money in the system and it not solving a problem.
Iman, I have a question for you. Generally, in an ideal world, if we threw a bunch of money into low-income neighborhoods, do you think a lot of issues could be fixed with that?
I don't.
Okay, why?
Why not?
Money doesn't solve issues. There's a cultural influence.
You're implying the issues come from something else, right?
It's not just money.
Yeah, no worries. What is that other thing that you think that is an issue in these neighborhoods?
Who's calling me, bro?
I think there's an issue with drug use. I think there's an issue with the amount of policing. I think there's an issue with systematic oppression, which with money it doesn't remedy at all.
No, undoubtedly it wouldn't.
These are symptoms.
Yeah. Do you
Y'all just saying words. Like what?
These are symptoms. It means that these are the extension of the problem, not the problem. If you throw money at the problem, the symptoms tend to fix themselves.
What? Yeah, but how are you logistically going to fix those problems?
Because what you're gonna find in terms of like income per, like when you compare neighborhoods, better neighborhoods tend to use less substances. Don't you agree?
That guy, bro.
Yo, can you keep that guy, bro? Yeah, let me get him.
Let me
kick him, bro.
Use less substances? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, no. In better neighborhoods, right? Richer neighborhoods, do they have less of a substance abuse?
I don't know. Ask XQC that.
Yo, XQC, what's your point on that, bro?
What was the question?
I just want to hear his thoughts.
What's the question?
Rich neighborhoods use more.
My question is like, do richer neighborhoods have the
Not
same
necessarily.
amount of substance
No.
abuse issues?
They just have different ones. Like for instance, if you go into like California, the rich parts of California, right, you're going to see substance abuse happen like on a large scale. Just because a lot of people who do these jobs like take a lot more performance enhancing like substances. Like, but this also doesn't really add to the point. None of us.
No.
This doesn't make any sense. What does this have to do with like low income like communities staying in low income communities? They're not staying there because we're all high and dumb. Right? They're staying there due to the way that system was built. Like what?
I guess
their family is there, their friends are there, everything is there, and getting out of it is an increasingly difficult gap to close. That leap is incredibly hard, especially these days in this economy. So a lot of times these problems are bound to stay the same.
Yes, better support systems would be a lot better.
And how do you afford the support systems?
Access to education.
You're telling me we can afford to send millions to Israel, but we can't afford to like send money to our schools?
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
I
Like be for real, be for real.
Nah, I was confident, bro.
I just answered it, bro. I answered it, bro. We can easily afford that. We can afford to send money to other countries all the time, but we can't afford to send like a couple million to these schools.
Well, as a rebuttal for that, I don't think that me or you master geopolitics at that point, and I think the funds allocated for various military reasons, we don't really know what that's like and what it's for. So I will not speak on that. Bang.
Well, to be entirely honest too, it's like I don't think anybody's gonna want to waste their time on Roblox when they have like that type of profession and like come on here and debate about it. You know what I mean? So they wouldn't you rather like they would want to go out and like do what they're actually doing rather than like coming here to debate it on Roblox, you know?
You can debate and sway public opinion on Roblox.
Well, yeah, definitely, but like guaranteed the odds of that happening is like slim to none because all you get are kids saying 6, 7 and people are
I don't think I need to be a master. Look, bro. I don't think you need to be a master of geopolitics for me to say, hey, yo, instead of sending so much money to other countries.
Productive,
bro.
Yeah, okay, as much as I agree though, we also send money to a lot of other countries and offer military support to other regions as well at the same time. Are those all also invalid? What about places like Taiwan?
What? Okay, so my point in particular is that instead of like if we had more of a higher budget for our actual education for our country, for people inside of our country, right? Wouldn't it make more sense to allocate more of that budget to us instead of everyone else?
Absolutely, I agree with that. But let's say
how was that brain dead?
Did put the money into education. Everybody here has argued that the more money that goes into education, it doesn't necessarily.
I think what's missing is
Whoa,
social cohesion.
Communities
that succeed have a high social cohesion.
Okay, no one is saying that is the only thing that'll fix it, right? But that's where it starts, right? If you don't have any resources in that, how are you supposed to do anything? We already have all across America. We already have like states trying to make sure that that teachers and people who work for the state can't even unionize or negotiate their pay, right? So if we can't even raise their pay, right, for most of these jobs, what are we doing? How are we supposed to be affording any of these things?
Let them know, X.
Honestly, no, that does kind of suck though because like those teachers are the ones that are like kind of paving the way for like students in the future, and they're just like they're not getting paid enough to do it.
Good teachers should be paid more, but bad teachers should be paid the same. Bang.
So okay, well yeah, I see that, but like, would you say what type of teacher would you say deserves like a higher pay? Like obviously a professor.
All teachers.
People that have a track record by giving their students the support and the tools that they need to improve and actually see some form of improvement, even if little, and show that they're committed to their job and they care about educating the foundation of the country.
Bro, I think you should have that test before they even get into the job. You shouldn't hire someone to go and then make it into a sales position and to go, oh yeah, did you get this amount of metric? Let's raise your pay by then.
I don't understand.
You should make the jobs have decent pay already and then hire qualified individuals.
Well, like, yeah, that's kind of like
there shouldn't be like a difference in pay though. It should never be based on like skill. Like we should have like a metric.
It's a very black. That's a very black and white type of like. It's hard to kind of like discuss that.
Did you know that increasing the pay does not actually increase the quality of the service? Bang.
Did you know? Exactly. Did you know if you increase the pay?
Bang. Bang. Bang.
Let me respond to you real quick, gang.
Get X up on the stand, man.
Respond to go ahead. Because look, you're right. Raising pay does not increase the qualifications. That's where you increase the qualifications with the pay. If you give people a reason to go through extra education for these jobs, such as higher pay, higher standards, higher quality of living, they will take these jobs. This is why people are taking jobs for professors in college, right? This is why people are taking jobs for being a lawyer, for being a judge, for being anything that has high income. Right, so you raise the income and you raise the qualifications and you raise the educational standards. That's what you do.
And then there's no more teacher. I don't think you're gonna get a lot of teachers if you do all that. Let's keep it a buck.
What? That's the reason why you clearly.
Order. One at a time, fellas. One at a time. Come on.
I'm just responding to what he's saying.
Go ahead. Respond.
Right? You clearly don't know anything about America if that's what you're saying. The reason why we don't have a lot of teachers today and why we have such low quality teachers as compared to the past is because we're paying them so low. right? We're paying them so low, not giving them enough resources. There are people in Utah, of all places, that have a bunch of funding for all types of things in Utah, right? Who don't even have enough money to add additional chairs and tables into their classrooms. And you're telling me that if we add more money to these classrooms, if we give more money to these teachers, that they won't be a part of these jobs? That's ridiculous.
Okay,
that's the
so
reason why everyone goes to
okay, I understand. So you're saying pay teachers more. You're saying pay teachers more. Then I agree. Sure.
Let me say something.
That's fine.
In Utah, the school system is paid by county. It's the amount of people that live there. Higher density means more money to the schools, but doesn't mean better quality, because some of the areas that have really high density of people, the school systems are bad.
If all you do
that's how it is.
Is raise the salary.
I don't get how that added anything to the conversation.
There's still gonna be bad teachers and dog shit. It's
where
the same.
there's a decent amount of funding and there's still bad schools. But per capita, if there's a decent amount of funding for these schools, they're going to have better education. This is why people go to private schools
because it's
schools who specifically get a bunch of funding, right? Typically have a more successful future. This is an easy Google search.
Now, how does this relate to BLK fatigue, like this topic of the conversation?
Yeah.
I kind of want to go back to that.
We branched out to two. We must go back to main and find a new topic.
We'd actually
hold on. Let XQC speak. Let XQC
no,
speak.
I just said it. I think we should go back to the main topic.
Yeah, can you
let him
start us off? Start us off.
Get him on the stand. So that way everyone else's mic turns down.
So the speed.
Wait, I have
move the spot.
Okay. So about a month ago, my car got stolen by 4 certain, fellas.
Brother, okay.
This is a true story, bro. This is
anecdotal.
Okay, but like still, I ain't gonna lie. My neighborhood is pretty nice, okay? It's a good area. There are people in here that, everyone's in here, bro. And some 4 fellas on a Sunday noon decided to take my car in the middle of the daylight, bro. My Hyundai Elantra, and it was gone. It was gone.
Well, your first issue was buying a Hyundai Elantra.
Okay, this is before anyone knew about that. So
buying a Hyundai.
Relax. They found it same night, and they found a cigar, a gun, 2 phones, pair of shoes, and a lot of snacks from Wawa.
Well, like, so the thing is though, why would you keep all of that in your car?
That was not my stuff. That was the 4 fellas stuff that they left.
Isn't that personal?
That was the what?
So what does that have to do with the topic?
That's personal. That's your own experience.
It's an example, bro. I'm telling you.
It's an example of what?
Using anecdotal evidence is counterproductive to the topic. Bang.
True.
Okay, well, can I say something real quick? Because I don't know, X, if you've addressed this, because I don't like watch you as much, but like my brother does, he's a big fan. But I heard like there's a whole lot of like Sykkuno stuff going around, and I assume like you've heard about it because you're probably like the face of Twitch, whatnot. What does this have to do with the?
What does
that
have
to do? Yo, relax, one at a time. Come on.
He said change
literally
topic.
No. Back to the main topic, which is the BLK fatigue.
XQC's ideas about black fatigue.
Okay, I'm gonna say what it is.
Well, then if that's the case, then
I think that the BLK fatigue is a slogan used as a dog whistle. That's it. Bang.
Can you elaborate?
For sure.
Who here has been stolen from before?
Whoever's typing, stop that.
I think it's a symptom of overrepresentation on social media.
Turn the game
down. The media doesn't represent like the actual like people. It's just a.
Yeah,
also, the algorithm.
Highlight bad stories.
No, someone said it was. Hold on, never mind.
Like guys, the algorithms that push for stuff for you to hate on is massively pushing BLK hate and other things, and I think that's pretty awful.
That's what I said.
It's not a good thing at all.
For sure.
You know what it is? My theory on this BLK fatigue thing is that if you guys, if every race can have like a common enemy, we don't know who the real common enemy is. If we can all say, hey, look at the BLK people, then we ignore who the real common enemies are. That is the billionaires, of course, and like the people who.
I thought you were going to say something completely different.
Well, if everyone in here is just going to pander, if everyone in here is just going to pander, I'll be the one to be honest and say, as a black man, I have black fatigue.
Jesus.
So you a coon,
bro?
Hey yo.
Really, bro?
Hey yo.
You like those stripes? You like those stripes? You like those stripes on your tail, bro?
But hold on.
No, I don't have any
stripes on my tail. I'm just a realist and a pragmatist.
No, you're not,
bro.
All right.
I mean, as a white guy, I have it too, right?
As a black man, look, you expected like some like applause for that, bro?
Oh,
like,
GG. He said
I'm
it.
just telling you how it is, bro.
Yo, even
guys
if
is
you
a
say-
Goes back to get banned.
Yo,
My
bro,
first
give it
5
up,
minutes
bro.
in here, I got fatigued when I heard somebody smoke the TikTok.
Over, bro. Even in
Yo.
chat's like clowning you, bro. Just give it up, bro. Stop. Bro, this shit is really clowning you. Just stop.
you see here as a BLK man. You see here, I have BLK for
You trying to do that little Uncle Ruckus gimmick isn't making you look any.
Bro, fall over there clowning you in chat. Be quiet.
He should wrap it up.
Okay, hold on. I think that the bad apples make everybody look bad if there's a big spotlight on them, which is social media currently with the terrible algorithms that is putting a massive spotlight, and I think it's being done deliberately.
Sure.
I said it.
True.
Nah, for sure, definitely.
Dude, come to London, see all the bad apples, man. Like, are you serious? My phone got snatched last week.
What's that?
Dude, my phone got snatched last week.
To the people who believe in BLK
Oh,
fatigue,
Steven's stolen from two, like
I
me,
have a
bro.
question. To the people who believe in BLK fatigue, why do you guys hinge on like personal experiences or like misrepresenting?
That's what you can go off of. You just said everybody
Like
said
what?
that algorithms and stuff
Then okay, no worries.
What are you on about?
But here's the thing though, everybody has some, everyone has YT fatigue.
You are a
Everybody
master
knows
of
bringing
debate.
up YT
Exemplary
fatigue.
I'm
master
tired
debate
because all the
argue.
experience I've had have been from
Yo, I have
dude,
a severe human fatigue. I think everybody annoys me.
I hate having YT fatigue, bro. I wake up and I have an 800 credit score, dude. Goddamn.
Can I get a
No,
some
but
money,
you see
please?
what's happening is you're misrepresenting. You want to make YT fatigue look like this amazing thing, and then BLK fatigue has to always be this bad thing. But come on, are we going to forget about the Karen stereotype? Like, what happened to that? Why did we all just move past the Karen stereotype?
because it was
Well,
boring.
'cause, like it's become such a norm now that we just that we literally just don't care. We don't
Okay,
care for it anymore.
I disagree because the Karen
why are we
stereotype,
talking about
the Karen
Karens now?
stereotype has
why-
nothing to
why
do
can't- why
with
can't-
either race
has nothing
or
with
the
BLK.
S word. Bang.
Why can't we consider the Karen stereotype an aspect of YT fatigue then?
What, bro? What?
But we're not talking about YT fatigue. We're talking about BLK.
That's my question. My question is, why do you guys hinge on BLK fatigue
for the
so
10, Clyde.
much?
Because that's the topic.
I mean, there's
Because
no like
you're
white
not
male
understanding.
cowardice.
Okay, no,
I'm not gonna lie. That is the topic, bro, on the title.
Hold
Come
on,
on, bro.
combat. So you're not understanding. I'm not saying change the topic. I'm
No,
not saying change
it's-
the
no,
topic.
No, I know you're not
I'm
saying that,
asking
but
the
I mean, I
question.
agree with you saying.
We're
The
not
question
saying
that
you're
I'm
changing the
asking is,
topic.
why do you guys believe it's a real thing?
Chad,
and
this guy's
you
an
believe
icon. What does that
aspects
mean?
of fatigue are real things too. That's my question.
What are you even saying, brother?
My
I don't even
question
know what
is
you're
so
saying, bro.
straightforward.
Brother, the whole
It's
just verified, it's not dead?
You're just tooting.
Hold on.
yeah.
So it's a very straightforward question, right?
Mm.
You believe BLK fatigue is a real thing. The question is, you say it's real. Okay, why don't you think other forms of fatigue are real? Why specifically
Give
BLK
examples of
fatigue? That's my question.
Because I haven't
Turn
experienced
that
the same
off.
level of I experienced bike fatigue.
Because it's a
Everyone else-
minority, that's why.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't see a dog whistle like in the debate. Oh yeah, YT fatigue. Oh yeah, Karen
Wait,
fatigue.
calm
Oh,
down,
yeah,
calm
look,
down.
like, you don't see that.
Combat. Can we get?
Yeah,
Frog
sure.
Nation,
Yeah,
man.
yes.
Frog
If
Nation.
that's your
Frog.
experience, then
Frog.
sure, you can argue that.
Calm down, bro. You genuinely
Hold
You
on,
can
wait,
say you have white fatigue.
Why are you tone policing me? Why
Yo,
are you tone policing me?
yo.
It's just the way I speak.
Yo, Jesse.
Yo,
So we
so
make
wait,
our
can
own
we-
server
can
and
we
we call it
get, what's
Psychono
his
did
name?
nothing
Boba
wrong, change my mind.
Boba?
Bang!
Yeah,
Let's do it.
He got kicked.
You got
And
kicked.
he was
Yo,
actually,
can we get some
like,
D?
Alright.
And then hide your screen though so I can join it. I like watching this.
Alright.
Just makes me remember. We just need the Scuff podcast back, man.
Really? Yeah. True.
Like, come on.
You have to make a server? You have to
Hey,
create a new
Jesse,
server, right?
You are
There
a very
already
cool
is one.
guy. I'd be interested in hearing
Oh.
your opinion on beavers. Thoughts?
Sure.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
But I mean, like, all of that comes down to like who in the relationship is hurt, though.
See, no, like that's where like the law doesn't really see that.
Dang, we
Like
got so many people here.
That is that is why
seats.
divorce court, like that's how all divorce court works. Is they literally have to identify and like review who in the relationship was hurt by these actions. Like that is a whole process of it. There's like a whole like investigation
okay.
that has to happen.
We got really off topic. XQC joined. I say we go back to Saikuna.
He's
Okay, yeah, we can
that, man.
restart.
Does he really want to hear about that?
I mean, he
Like-
joined for a reason. Huh?
He
Guys,
the title. He
I
didn't join
literally
for us.
thought I literally
has more
thought about
experience
a
with the
title to make a server, and this was already up. How is that impossible?
Well,
I don't know.
what's
I
your
mean, come
take,
on.
X?
I mean, I agree.
Wait, with what?
I agree with the title of the broadcast.
Well, I feel
Roblox
like
Debates.
99% of people in here agree. I don't
Well,
know. Does
actually,
anyone have any different
well, I kind of baited you because I actually disagree. I think that cheating is absolutely wrong, and he is wrong for that. But
Agree.
that is the full extent of the wrongdoing. Bang.
Yeah, he's not a predator.
But you even said yourself that everyone has cheated. Wait, no, you didn't say that. You said
I
you
never
have
said that.
cheated. But would you agree with the statement that everyone has cheated or micro cheated?
Wrong.
You don't think everyone has cheated once in their
I
entire
think
life?
that cheating is a BLK or YT thing, right? Where it's like one or the other.
What?
Guys, I'm talking the way not to be worded on our server.
I see.
Continue.
Makes sense, XGC.
Yeah, it's not a black and white thing, but even if it is pretty broad, you don't
No.
think everyone
I said
has
it
done
is.
once.
It is. I think that the moment
It is, really.
where you don't at least notify the other person that you are no longer in a committed relation with them, then
This is when you should break up.
you are in fact cheating if that process doesn't happen at least. And that could be even a text if you want to. It could be you could page them. You can send them a memo. But
Okay, I
once
agree, but we're saying
you have
everyone has done it. That's what we're saying. Everyone has done it once.
No.
Do you agree with that?
Absolutely not.
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you something. What do you classify as cheating?
It's whenever you enter either you with somebody or you full on with somebody or anything past that has some form of corporal or even some extended part of talking. That's all cheating.
So
damn.
You think if anyone has any intentions of doing something with another person when they're taken is cheating?
It's not just the intention though. It's that you speaking about certain topics and speaking in a certain way is also cheating. Bang.
Bang.
Yeah, you have to do it. You have to do it for it to matter. You can't like.
Incorrect.
Everyone has
Absolutely
cheated.
incorrect.
Everyone has cheated once.
Yeah,
Everyone has, even if it's
If you can be in a
micro-flirting, even if it's
relationship
thought.
at a distance, you can cheat at a distance. Bang.
What does that mean?
Do you mean
Bang.
like
I don't know what that means.
Bang.
Oh my god, wait, this guy.
You can't just say bang and make it right. Everyone knows what you mean.
Bang. Okay,
I know what he
XQC.
means. I know what he means.
XQC, when you are married to somebody, like micro cheating and like talking to somebody in a long distance
Who really
relationship,
cares?
especially, how are you supposed to defend yourself in a case like that?
You just don't
Like-
do it. Bang.
Oh.
Bang. Bang.
If you're somebody who is committed to somebody and you're actually in love and all that, right? You don't feel the need and you don't do these things. And even if you have some urge, you don't act upon them. Being a grown adult with a developed brain, it means not acting upon urges that you have, and it means that going against what you think you should do for the better sake of the relation and the person that you love. Bang.
If you can't control their urges, then you shouldn't be in a relationship.
You shouldn't be out in society if you cannot control your urges. Bang.
You are
Well,
wise.
I think everyone's imperfect.
You know.
And-
Do you think that love lasts forever? Like, do you think that marriages? Like, do you think the purpose of love is to last forever?
It can.
Do you think it can?
I think it can, but the reality is that even the most perfect couples that have been in love forever have had moments where they felt weak, where they felt like they had urges, and they still chose not to act upon those, and that makes them who they are. And you choose who you are and who you want to be. Whether you want to be a cheater or not is entirely up to you. But you can control what you do. So don't do those things. You won't be a cheater. Bang.
Yeah.
Follow the
rules. Bang.
Bang.
W speed. W speed.
Yeah. Yeah, like I have a friend Tango. He lives by this, bro.
Really?
Bang.
Bang.
Bang. I mean, bang.
Okay, wait. So X, I think you covered this a little bit more. What happened with the second part of the allegations with Sekuno? I don't think anyone.
It comes down to somebody. It's like, okay, I'm gonna rephrase everything as long as you know to replace the words I'm gonna use with other words. It's somebody who went to Burger King and they said, I would like to have a chicken sandwich. And then they're uncertain. Maybe,
what kind of chicken
maybe
sandwich?
I want the chicken sandwich. Maybe I want a drink. Maybe I want some fries. I don't really know what I want, but I want something. But then they end up getting a chicken sandwich and end up getting some fries. And then the next day, they wake up like, wow, what a trip. That's kind of weird. And then they order another meal. Now they get a drink and some fries, right? And then they go home and then they wait a few years and then they go, you know what? That's crazy. I didn't want all of this, and the other person is wrong. And whoever told me that is wrong, and I think that's incorrect.
Do you think in the celebrity streamer space that this is like the most prevalent accusation that occurs? Is this like prolonged 3 years after people taking consent back? Do you think that's like the most common accusation?
Yes, absolutely, 100%. It's the most common because it's the easiest way to go trending. It's the easiest way to make a big docu, whatever, to garnish some support, and it's the least risky one as long as you don't go overboard about certain verbiage or wording. It's the lowest risk, highest reward pattern, and it's the most common. So what are the odds?
Do you think people's opinions on what happened change over time? Like at first, right, they have this interaction, and like a week later, she's still fine, she still likes him, but then like 3 years have happened. Her feelings change now.
Nope.
I feel like we see so much. No, hey.
Oh no.
I feel like so many times we see, like right after something happens, everything's cheeky in the DMs. Everything's good, and then like 3 years later happen, and now they like, bang, they just take it all back.
I call this. I call this the direction of the wind, right? It's like if somebody's got the wind blowing in their back, then it's all good. It's all good, right? But it's whenever all the things start blowing the other way around. Like now they're in drama. Now they're in a hot water. Now everybody's got a story, right? It's hard to go after somebody, right, who is like at the top and everything's in their favor. Everybody's gonna defend them. It's easy to kick a dog when it's down, and that's kind of how it's been. Like somebody looks weak, somebody looks like they're in a bad spot, everybody jumps.
If he never got exposed, that girl would have never came out.
Yo, I got a
Nope,
question.
never. And also, if some of those people, I'm gonna say who, they had an opportunity to be with this person permanently right now or right before all this, they would choose to do it. And they would be absolutely happy with to do it because of the lifestyle that comes with and all the bonuses they actually wanted until those were taken away from them, and the chance of getting those ever again ceases to exist. And now that's when everything happens. Bang!
Do you think he should have just streamed through it? Do you think he should have just hard streamed through it? I mean, you said yourself, like, a lot of people don't care about this, and he probably could have just banked it, right?
I think that going live and self-exposing further is the only option. Being overly open is the only way out of other people being open against you in a selective manner. Bang.
Well, like we see sometimes it depends on how bad it is, right? It depends on how bad it is. We've seen accusations.
Then you deserve that. Then if you're bad, then you deserve it. Then.
Well, let's talk about like Destiny, right? Destiny had some crazy stuff. He streamed through it, but it didn't really. I mean, like it kind of worked. He stayed at his same level, right? But like those accusations were far worse. I feel like he's kind of
exactly.
Like,
so if you do bad, you get bad. That's all you get. If you try to wiggle away from bad, you are worse somehow. But if there's nothing bad or nothing terrible, and you actually just take it on the chin, you usually come out on top. As long as I'm not a bad person, and I think he's not a bad person, I think he should do that.
People can't be canceled.
Well, do you think that he made that decision himself, or do you think that people were in his ear telling him to stream? Like how? Yeah.
The problem is that I feel sad saying this because it's this is a hard hitter for a lot of people. The people that have people around them that tell them things, those people are actually against them. But even they will not think about this right now, right? but they got their like their glazers and their orbiters are actual ops that are just waiting for a better opportunity to jump in later on. And that's what's really bad because they don't have their actual interest in heart. That's why you have to kind of branch out and listen to voices that are unconventional to get real advice.
Well, especially not someone that's a streamer.
So I know
like,
you said
wants to
before that
take
like
their
you don't
spot.
think people can really be canceled to a certain extent because they can just come back and stream. What things do you think like can result in people actually being canceled? If it's not like these minor things which can kind of be brushed off, which are blown up by the internet.
Things that are validified by legal repercussions. Like if you did something bad and some court says you did this absolute terrible thing, then there's no wiggle room here. There's nothing to get out of. You're just clapped.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's usually the worst, really. But if what you did is actually not bad, I mean, you live and you move on, right? I mean, what can people do? I mean, what I usually offer to other creators as a tip, right, is to just butter on top, right? Is like if you did something bad and it's not actually bad, be live every day as much as you can and show who you actually are. And at the end of the day, look at Speed. He has thousands of clips. He has hundreds of millions of hours of watch stream of showing who he is now. So people don't remember who he was. And that applies to anybody. They don't
like Arky.
Nobody even tries to come at Speed with these old things because he has so much butter on top.
It fails
XQC knows Arky, bruh.
Rarely.
XQC rap wars.
Whoa.
Nah, he knows about
like
it.
the whole
He was
situation.
judging rap wars. He was judging XQC when you were judging rap wars and you heard the intro to that
Do
song.
you remember Brady?
Arky's girlfriend.
Like
Brady.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't
Brady
we
guy.
don't go specific.
What do
about
you think,
certain streamers.
XGC?
But I feel like sometimes it doesn't work and people do fall off. Of course, like they'll continue streaming to 200, 300 people, but sometimes they're kicked to Rumble. Like I don't know.
That's like the self-fulfilling prophecy of their idea of repercussions actually weighs on them so much that it actually has repercussions. But for a lot of people that are mentally strong, like I'm not this bad person, and they just go with it, they don't fall off because it doesn't do anything. If anything, a lot of people make a comeback from that. A lot of examples. Logan Paul is a good example.
Yeah, but he's not. I mean, like his fans are like 13. Like,
but he butted on top a lot. And so did Jake.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I mean, that's the same with Saikuno, though. Is that they're all 14-year-old girls, and that's why 90% of his people are mad.
I feel like the YouTube space, and the Twitch space, and the live stream space is way too different. Like you can't bring Logan Paul. Like those people they actually are just swiping on the iPad, and like this space are going on the Reddit thread.
I agree with you, but the problems that were brought up by those people against Saikuno are presenting stuff that is generally to be swiped. Like it's thing that normal people will go, wow, this is everyday business. Most of it. Like it's not something that's oh my god, don't do this. I mean, give me a few examples of things to not do that he did that you think are wrong.
To cheat.
Okay, next. We've already said that.
Other than that, yeah.
You can't get caught gooning. Okay, you can't get caught. Okay, different. You got to keep it on a different phone. You got to keep it on a different PC.
Or just don't do
it.
it.
Wrong. This is actually one of the biggest misconceptions on the internet.
Wrong.
This is
second
such
phone X. What do you?
Wrong.
What is
Wrong. Actually, it can help you garnish a male following. If you get caught into gooning, because the reality is it makes you human, and people see themselves in you, and they go, "Wow, everybody does this stuff that I do."
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, but it's not like you're not going to get hate for it.
Moon streamed through it. That was balling. Okay.
I mean, Lucari did too.
Yo.
No, this way.
Yo. He did for a couple hours, and then he got nuked.
That's crazy.
Fair.
I mean,
I think that the idea of what we think is deception is unfortunately kind of malleable. Like people will pick and choose like what they think is manipulation or paradynamics based on their own personal belief. And it's unfortunate that right now in the space, it seems like any form of interaction with somebody is a power dynamic based off the fact that somebody has perceived power, which I think is completely incorrect because that locks people that have any form of power to do nothing. Let's be honest. If, let's say, Kai wanted to date somebody, and it can only be somebody who is of his exact stature, of his exact following and power, then he's not allowed to date anybody. And then anybody he talks to would be wrong. And I think that's very bad.
Stupid, yeah.
Did we find out any more about how, like, if this was a hit
don't
piece?
swap people
Like, I know
in these
people were
servers at
saying
all.
that it was like kind of the people were working together, but it kind of did really feel like that. I'm surprised people aren't like.
They did.
No, people just probably saw and piled on.
They did work together. Of course, it's a 1 hour edit video. They probably worked on it for at least 2 weeks.
Yeah. But wait, how did this get so much traction? I mean, just because it was just like a hot piece.
Because whenever it's a very the problem with those spaces is that these creators are extremely high risk. And what I mean by that is that when things are good, of course it's easy because the rewards are massive. You're a perfect image. You're great. You're beyond reproach. But the second things go wrong, it doesn't go just wrong. It goes absolutely downhill like it's like a meteorite landing on your planet. You know what I mean? And that's why they go so viral, because they're perceived as perfect, and even a single flaw, like a chick in the armor, bang, it's the end of it. And then I'm about to get
do
banned.
you think that after some time he's gonna come back? Like what? Like not actually painting. Paint it about Saikuno because you don't want to be clipped and all that. But like, what do you think the next steps would be? Do you think just wait a couple weeks, come back?
It's all about. Listen, if you
it.
there is data for him to use, and the data is if you look at the what was it again? It wasn't the Edison guy. I think it was somebody else. If you look at all the examples of people in his space, let's say OTV or orbiters, right, that have done these things. When they go radio silent, when they do the whole I'm gonna work on myself and they don't do anything and they chill and they make a comeback, it doesn't work. The advice I give is just to keep on trucking, right? And just be, guys, that was really bad. And just to do his thing. And yes, you're going to lose some people that think you're perfect and they won't. But the trade-off might actually be positive if you're willing to see it through. Bang.
Do you think that we're desperate for drama? I feel like drama before it was like actually pretty criminal and bad.
Is
but I feel
every
like,
human not?
Yeah. No. I'm saying in the streamer space specifically. I feel like the allegations that would come out used to have
human
to be
nature.
Like really bad for them to get coverage. But I think
it brings views, right? And views are almost like never negative. Like it's always going to be a net positive, even if it's like quote unquote negative drama.
I'm just trying to think back.
Rarely
what
is
the other
net negative,
allegations
but
are.
I think it makes them feel alive. It makes them feel like they're part of the moment. Like it's like some big, and it's hard to garner a spotlight in a positive way.
What is that photo?
68
that's me with my.
What am I watching?
It's fake, but it's edited.
You look cute, bear.
The phone is fake. Moxie made that photo. It's me in my 4XL jacket before I went skiing and I took a picture.
Moxie.
When I was young.
What did you like ski a certain like a race, or were you just skiing to ski?
What do you mean by that? Oh no, no.
Like-
We went to we do like park. We do like freestyle.
Cody Co made a comeback and his situation was a lot worse.
Did you do big slope? Was it? Or you did some
Slope style. I do that on snowboard.
Oh yeah.
This is not a
so
debate.
as someone who's new to snowboarding, what are like one big thing of advice?
This is a fucking Q&A. This is about
Okay, wait, hold on.
Saikuno.
No, let's okay, yeah, go back.
Yo, XTC, what's that picture?
Tell him to let me in.
I
Say,
mean,
let's shove my fender
XTC,
in.
I have a question.
in.
Yo. Let's shove it into the room. Let's shove.
Is that
Okay.
Jesse? Dude, I
Okay,
love it.
Is that
XTC.
Jesse?
God damn,
Okay,
thank
yeah,
God
you
for
can get
Jesse.
Jesse.
The content, holy shit, the content was so bad. Thank God for Jesse.
Okay, but I think personally, Saikuno is not going to be able to come back just because his demographic and his viewers are. What is it?
Well, it's unfortunate that you might be proven right, but if you actually just go to the computer and you do what you do, you win. I'll always say this. Even if you did some really bad things, for those people who did bad things, when they just sat down and did what they do, they've actually come out on top. Bang.
Would you say Mizkif and Emmer is an example of that? Because I feel like they've fallen off.
I have
Emmer
takes
has
that
what?
I
Emmer
cannot
is-
have right meow with the microphone in my face.
But bro, Hassan shocked his dog, and like nobody cares. So you just gotta.
Well, that's
stream through
because
it.
he's like the biggest streamer in that.
Think
Like-
about Atrioc. Atrioc is still putting good views now.
He actually made his comeback because he did atone and did kind of take a leg down, all right? And even though with the delay, still did pretty good overall, right?
Slight delay.
And
He
I
tried to fix
think
it.
what he did though was pretty egregious. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, that's all accusations, all allegedly. Okay, there's no proof. Okay, maybe he was just checking it out. We don't know. He's making a crazy comeback because I'll see clips of him on like Instagram. I think he was talking to like politicians for a little bit as well. Like, kind of odd.
XQCL
Well,
chat
Vosh.
weighs 10,000 pounds.
Wait, is Jesse in here? Or no?
I don't think he is.
No, he's not yet.
I think that you have a responsibility, right, as like a creator, to not
Oh, no, he is.
show
Yeah,
and not be
amazing.
part of something that is kind of that nature. And when you do, and if you do, it's terrible because like these are like your coworkers.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this is like the worst part of everything that could be is that for them, and then you expose.
Okay,
that's
well,
awful.
compare that to now, where like I feel like that AI technology was like the secret sauce back then, right? That was still new compared to like I feel like now you're gonna see 40 times the amount of that. Like, how do you think it's changed perception on what he did now because of the AI advance?
I don't think it does because that content still doesn't make it up there. That content is still very hidden and very buried, and the way to find them would still be super difficult, right? Like we're not. I don't see that anywhere.
Find that before.
Hmm?
Well, I mean, I'm glad you're not looking, but like I feel
Yo,
like you can
Kanye,
just type on
let Jesse in.
Google and you'll just find crazy stuff.
Wait, who's Jesse? What's Jesse's name?
He
It's
shoved my fenderin.
Fenderin.
Okay.
He did, yeah, he did scam
Just-
Doja Cat. Can we
Just
change
kick someone who's
100%
not.
scam Doja Cat.
title? Yeah, let's get Doja Cat in here.
Yeah. Why did you do that?
Jesse.
Hey, I did not scam Doja Cat.
Yo,
Jesse, stop lying. Jesse, stop lying.
Okay,
Also,
can
Jesse-
we talk about the Sykkuno thing? I didn't get to say any of my Sykkuno.
Okay. What's your take?
Wait,
What's
yeah,
your
let's
take?
let
out,
Jesse
bro.
Take, man.
Come on.
We want to hear what you have to
Sykkuno,
say.
Sykkuno did something wrong.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Indeed.
Go on, Brad.
Cheating is bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
but it's too
That is
adult. It's too
correct.
adult, Jesse, man.
What?
I mean, like, is it
Yeah,
bad enough to
Jesse,
be
can you
broadcasted
elaborate?
on the internet in front of millions of people? Is it that bad?
Wait, what is your
Yes.
take on him?
you think it's
Like on
that-
the
you think
predator allegations
cheating-
then, and other stuff, like the really controversial
Yeah.
stuff.
I actually don't know them. Tell me them.
We don't know either. No one here. No, we try to
Are we
figure it
talking
out.
about
can tell
the
you.
No.
video
He just-
one
he
with the
reacted
girl?
to that earlier
I
today.
know none of it.
I don't. Okay,
Jesse,
no, I don't
did you
think
watch
anyone
the
here
Discord
knows.
call?
Nope.
Did you watch the one X watched with that girl saying she slept with him and then regretted or something like that?
Nope.
Okay.
It's honest. Does it look bad?
It's
No,
pretty
no,
bad.
no,
low
not
key.
really.
No.
I don't think
Okay,
so.
then.
It's just her. She
I mean-
basically slept with him and then like now saying she didn't want to or something. She said she said
What's the year? How many
didn't hear
year
or
gap
something.
is this? Tell me the year gap.
It's
Like
irrelevant in
between
this
she said
case.
it and they did
I
it.
think it's-
No idea.
Listen,
And
we're
I also
playing
think it's-
telephone,
yeah.
right? We shouldn't play
Irrelevant.
telephone about these topics. Like they're just gonna.
I mean,
they're gonna
X
get
watched
warped
the
and
video, you
twisted.
should tell
I
them.
watched it
know,
today,
but,
man.
like,
Well, tell him.
You should tell
know.
Jesse.
I think this is irresponsible. I think you're
Yeah.
gonna look back on this and be like,
Yeah, this debate is too rational for me. I'm gone.
Yeah, you got to see SPC.
Alright, thanks for hosting
Let's
this
get on
global
something more
debate.
important.
I'm actually kind of
Jesse,
mad,
love you,
bro,
man.
that nobody had a
Jesse, I love
counterpoint.
you.
You're
This was just like a
hilarious,
glazed
Jesse.
vest straight up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Oh, I'm
Oh,
gonna.
you're bad, you're bad, you're bad.
No,
You're bad,
You
you're
think
bad.
you kill my friend
Trash
out,
bad.
bro? XUC.
Yo, get Roban, buddy.
XUC, you think you kill my friend out?
What'd you say?
My friend need a PC, bro. My friend, it's his birthday. You think you can get my
Yo,
PC?
go golfing.
What the
Jesse,
hell?
have
Can
fun
I get a
golfing tomorrow,
dollar?
Jess.
Yo, Jesse, that was actually good. That was not enough of a counterpoints though. I actually thought that people would have like counterpoints. You feel me?
You left right when I joined.
Wait,
Really? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but everybody was mad because they were like, "This is the end of it." Like, you know.
Yo, wait, here's the thing. This is what happens. What sucks is normally, since you're streaming it, no one's moving. But normally, what happens is people get swapped out all the time. So like
Ah.
the conversation moves. but that wasn't happening at all.
I think they could make this a little bit better. I think it's already good, right? But they could kind of make it like a masterpiece. You feel me? What if it was like the YouTube thing where people get like kind of like flagged against? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that's just debates, but there's other ones too. There was voice acting, like someone was trying to make an anime, and I went into a voice acting one, and I was doing like Naruto Uzumaki like sound effects and shit. Yeah, and I was like trying to get the part. Like you had to say the script.
Yeah.
Now some of this shit goes hard. I'm telling you. That's just the debates.
Chat, I think I'm chilling. Chat. I think I'm gonna do one lobby of Battlefront and call it a day.